See if we can't make this look a little better. Trying something new. Going live. Got a little sun and sand Yankee candle burning here. Just wanted to give a few moments to see if anybody tunes in. I know it's kind of a spur of the moment thing. We're just going to have that up for a few more moments and then I'll get into the meat of my video here. Hope everybody's having a great day so far. Hope everybody's having a nice New Year's Eve. Having a nice quiet New Year's Eve here at home. Had some plans kind of fall through, so figured I would just hang out and have a nice quiet evening. I'm just off camera for a second, getting a few things ready, but I'm going to get started in a moment. So hope everybody's having a great one. Oh, the texts are starting to come in already. Oh, I guess some time zones may already be on the new year, but all right. Well, it doesn't look like we have anybody tuning in. Let me just see if I can't get anyone else to join in here. So those of you that are connecting right now, actually I think I set it to go live at 10:35, so maybe it's not even live yet. I don't even know. Oh, that's got a feedback. All right, so just another. Oh, look, somebody's watching. Maybe that was me. I don't even know. But we're gonna get started in just a moment. I'm gonna send out a couple of texts here. So we're going to get started in another few moments. I know I keep saying that, but hopefully some folks are going to tune in. As soon as I send out these texts, I will jump on in. Come on! Alright, here we go. Somebody's here. All right, now let's see. Is there a way for me to get the... Oh, I guess there is a way to get the chat up here. Top chat, live chat. Yeah, live chat. Welcome to live chat. Okay. Oh, that's chat viewing options. Okay. Can I see the chat? I don't know. Maybe not. All right. Anyway, let's jump in, everybody. Thank you so much. Thank you so very much for tuning in. And we're going to, I want to do a little year in review. Last year I did like a whole slideshow with, let me switch the camera. There we go. Whoops. There we go. Sorry for the bad camera work. Hello, everybody. Happy New Year in advance. And just wanted to say, hope you guys are having a wonderful evening. I'm just dropping a few more texts just to see if anybody wants to connect and watch. my little. I'm doing this totally spur of the moment. I haven't planned. Well, I prepared a little bit because I wrote a list of things I did this year and how the year was, but nonetheless, all right. I think that's good enough. All right. So first and foremost, hope you guys are having a wonderful evening. And for those who tuned in right when I went live, sorry for the rambling. It was about 6 minutes of rambling and watching my candle, but that was just getting everything all up and running. So here we are doing a little live YouTube. Just want to usher in 2019 and say goodbye to 2018 and kind of pick off the highlights. So I didn't do a slideshow video this year just because I didn't get around to it, but I do have some things to celebrate and some things that I'm really happy about that 2018 brought along. So let's talk travel. So 2018, I had 2 land trips and took 4 cruises. So my 2 land trips were to visit Toronto in May. Hey, Connor. Did you just blow me a kiss? Is that what that? I totally missed that. The chat disappeared. But either way, mwah, kiss to you too. And I went to Toronto in May, and then I went to Baltimore in October for my good friend Connor and Rachel's wedding, which was a lot of fun. So really enjoyed that. And I took 4 cruises. Went on 4 Royal Caribbean, of course, cruises. Vision of the Seas in February. Hold on a minute. Okay. Vision of the Seas in February with my friend Ash. Mariner of the Seas in August with Ellen, which is their first cruises. So I ushered 2 new people into the wild world of cruising, the wonderful world of cruising. September went on Enchantment of the Seas by myself, which was fun. A little weekend getaway to the Bahamas where I went. Well, I'll talk about it, what I did on that cruise in a minute. And then November, Symphony of the Seas, largest cruise ship afloat, and I got to meet some incredible people. So a shout out to Matt Hotchberg and all the folks at RoyalCaribbeanBlog.com. Had a blast with all of you guys and just an absolute pleasure. So really excited about that. Visited a few countries this year. I visited the Bahamas a few times, the Mexico a few times, and Canada, of course. It was my first time going to Canada by myself as an adult, actually, when I went to Toronto. So that was fun. New countries I visited this year, Honduras. I went to Roatan in Honduras back in November on the Symphony of the Seas cruise. And being on the subject of travel, diving update, I'm up to 55 logged dives now, so I'm halfway to 100, a little more than halfway to 100 logged dives, and I just started diving in June of 2017, so it's been a little over a year. So I'm super happy with that. Got 6 new diving certifications this year. So I got dry suit diver, meaning I can dive in cold water, back in January. Digital underwater photographer in April. Boat diver in May. Sunglass hunter, which is a local specialty, in June. And drift diver in November, which I got while I was in Cozumel. So up to 10 certifications now. The 2 standard ones, so open water and advanced open water, and then 8 specialties. So definitely have some really ambitious goals for 2019. I want to get my rescue diver certification, which I believe will then put me at Patty's Master Scuba Diver, which is the highest level of recreational diver. Then I'm going to start working towards Dive Master and getting into professional diving. So I'm really excited about that. Let's talk music. So had 2 releases this year on iTunes. Look up Aaron Christensen. The EP is I Am Disaster. That was all done here in-house, literally in my apartment. All the production, everything was here in-house. Really amazingly talented band, and just a really good friend of mine. So check out Aaron Christensen, and the EP is called I Am Disaster. It's on Spotify, YouTube, well, not YouTube, Spotify, iTunes, Google Play, I would assume, all over. And then some good friends of mine from San Antonio, Greg and Dez, or Dez and Greg. I think they're on there as Greg and Dez and Greg. The name of the EP is Painted Skies. So check that out as well. That's on iTunes and all the other places. But 90% of that was done here. Some of it was done at a big studio. But still a blast, absolute blast to work on it. And super proud of how that came out. And just really thrilled. So check out Dez and Greg, Painted Skies, the EP. And Aaron Christensen, I Am Disaster. So check those out. That's my music update for 2018. Also in the realm of kind of creative stuff, I am now co-hosting a podcast. Brought back the podcasting thing. It's called Casual Movie Club, and that started a couple of months back. We've got a handful of episodes now, but you can find that on just about any podcast service. We're on Google Play, TuneIn, Apple Podcasts, Spotify, YouTube. We have it broadcasts to YouTube also. A few other ones, Stitcher, TuneIn, a bunch of those. So check out Casual Movie Club if you like listening to two random guys drink and talk about random movies. It's fun. I love it. I think you'll love it too. Cool. We talked about diving and celebrated 11 years at work. And I'm going to keep the name of the company private, even though most of you know, but I'm going to keep it private. I've been there 11 years. It'll be 12 years next month. I got a new bed this year. I got a king-size bed, so I'm sleeping like a king now. So, firsts that I did this year. I was thinking about what did I do in 2018 as like a first. And I went parasailing for the first time, which was an absolute blast, and I cannot wait to do it again. Trying to think of some other firsts. I mean, I was starting this list a couple of weeks ago, and parasailing is really the one that came to mind the most, because it was just such a cool experience. So I can't wait to do it again. So what's on the docket for 2019? Well, 2019, I've got an Alaska cruise booked for September. So I'm finally going up to Alaska, and cannot wait to bring my camera, because I've been doing a ton of photography, especially just lately. I've been getting really kind of bitten by the shutter bug, as it is. So I've been doing a lot of photography lately, so I cannot wait to take some pictures up there. Talked a little bit earlier about going for my rescue diver specialty, and then earning master scuba diver, so earning the highest level of recreational diver. So that is really exciting, and I cannot wait for that. I'm also going to make a commitment to start exercising consistently, and I'm kind of putting that out there here because I had the the gastric sleeve surgery back in June. Lost about 100 pounds. I think I'm starting to find some of them again, and I don't want to find them again. So I think 2019 is the time that I feel like I'm ready to make a commitment towards being healthier. So I'm gonna do that, and I hope that when I do this live thingy next year, I can talk about how successful that was, and so forth. And one of the other things I've kind of been working on, and I talked about this in my 2017 year in review, but I've been kind of saying yes to things more because some people make fun of me, and I've earned it, that I kind of live an old man's life. I'm kind of a hermit. I spend a lot of time. I'm a homebody, and I keep old man hours. And certain person, you know who you are, that coined that phrase, but I keep to my old man hours. I wake up early, I go to bed early. And I'm trying to get in the habit of saying yes to things and going out a little more and just trying to push the envelope of what I'm used to a little bit, because there's a lot of life out there to live, and I'm enjoying a lot of that still, but I know there's so much more to see. So, 2019 is going to be the year of yes. Not that I'm going to be a yes man and get walked all over. It's certainly not the intention, but I want to do more things and enjoy more things. So that's my goal for 2019. So with that, by the way, those of you, if you're following me on Periscope, I'm going to do the same broadcast over on Periscope in a few minutes. But for those that are following me, you know that I do love Fireball. So I'm going to toast everyone. Hope your 2018 was good, but hope your 2019 will be even better. And cheers to all of you. And because I have to drink water with my alcohol, I can pretend this is you and this is me. So cheers to all of you. Happy New Year 2019. Make it a good one. All right, everybody. Thanks so much for tuning in. If you want to watch me do this again, doing another take of it as it will, I'll be over on Periscope in a few minutes doing this again. And Periscope's cool because the chats are a little easier to read. and it's a little more interactive. But just wanted to do something for my YouTube channel too. Also, real quick about my YouTube channel, thank you. I've been getting new subscriber notifications a lot, so thank you so very much for joining in on my channel. And I know it's been a little dry with not a lot of stuff going up there, but hopefully I'll be getting more stuff going up there on my blog and my YouTube channel, kind of getting back into the content creation thing. So thanks again for tuning in. Happy New Year, everybody. Be well.